Hi guys, Minerva here. I mentioned in my last video that I was going to be making some headbands for a little baby girl. I was going to be using these store-bought headbands to decorate them. So I've been looking around and looking for things that I could use, and I found some ready-made bows and flowers that I'm going to try to use. The only one that's been... What I was doing right now is I'm marking some circles on this felt so that I could use this as a background, as a place where to glue the things and then either sew or glue them onto the headband. Probably sew, because you don't want anything hard or rough touching the baby's head. And this, unless I put two circles, one under it, I won't be able to use hot glue to put it on the band. I can hot glue onto this circle and then sew it onto the band. We'll see how that works. I used a very light pink coloring pencil. So there wouldn't be any visible marks. This is about an inch circle. Yeah, about an inch and a quarter. Like, for example, I found this bow that I had made before. I was going to use it something else and I didn't. And what I'll do is I'll glue this felt on it, or I'll glue the bow to the circle, and then I'll sew it on. I thought that maybe I could sew this on first and then glue the thing to it, which is probably what I should do. I'll see. See what color thread I have on my sewing machine. That would be the best thing to do. Just sew this on first, off to the side here. Sew it on and then glue the thingy on it, because that way I can use more glue. Because if I try to sewing through the glue, that's not going to be easy. So I'm going to continue cutting these circles, and I'm going to see if I can sew them on in the sewing machine, and then I'll be back. Okay, so that worked perfectly, sewing it on with the sewing machine. It's nicely attached. I use a small stitch, and I tried not to stretch the band. So that's not going anywhere. This way. I'm trying to, make them like offset, because this is supposed to be on the baby's, on the back of the baby's head, and usually it's not straight on the center. Her mother can move it around. I don't know, I'm just gonna do it that way. Although, it doesn't really matter, because, or whatever. So I'm gonna start with the purple one. I had this. Okay, I found this. A project I started with some ribbons. It seems, I think I was gonna make some things for the, what do you call that? Where you put your ID cards. but then they decided we couldn't use this at work. So, trying to get rid of that fold there. So I'm going to use this, and because at first I was going to use this one because it has a purple button, but it's kind of like too rough. I don't like it. So I'm just going to glue this here. And maybe I'll put something in the center. I am going to use hot glue. Put some on the center here. Try not to make a big blob. I'm going to squeeze it real good so that the felt is going to prevent it from coming through the thing here. I'm going to squeeze down real hard. Okay. It's a little off center, but that doesn't matter. And I found some little purple flowers. I might put 3 in the center here, although these are paper flowers. But I do have a maybe I'll use this one, because that way if she wants to rinse this out, she can. So I'm going to use this one. This is a gathered ribbon flower. So that's just one. See how easy that was? Well, I had this done already. But all you do with this is cut the ribbon, fold it, and start gluing it together. That's all you do. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 types of ribbon here. Isn't that pretty? So there's one done. And I'll put this aside here. And I think I'm gonna be sewing all these together. Let me give you an idea of, see this blue one, I'm going to use this. See what I mean by this is a piece of ribbon that I folded. I glued it together and I folded, and then I glued the rest of them on top of that one. They seem to have come apart here. It has this little owl, and it has pink, but it has a lot of blue in it also, so I'm going to put it, I don't have any pink headbands, which is weird. There was no pink in this package. I think that one is, that's all it's gonna need. That's gonna be the same procedure. I'm gonna sew on the felt and glue the bow on it. Then this one, I made this with, let me see if I can find it. Okay. Am I recording? Let me check. Okay. So isn't it funny when you're looking for something, you find something else that you can use? Got these buttons out. Look at this button here. It's so cute. You can use that button for maybe one of the bows. So what I was looking for is, what am I doing with this? Let me see if I have one here. Yeah, some of these, like this flower here, are made using these things. There's one here in the process. You put, see if I can open this. You fold a square. You know, they have instructions, but this is a square of material. You put it in there, you fold it, or you close it. You make sure it's way down in there. Then you just follow the numbers, the instructions. Here's number 1. You go in 1, and here's number 2. You go up in 1, cross over to number 2, then number 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. Then when you take it out when you're done, this one goes up to number 12. You pull the strings and you get a flower. Now these little things are called kanzashi, and they're done by Clover, if you're interested. They have several different kinds of flowers. This is a round one. I haven't used this one. This one makes yo-yos. And this is what I was looking for. With this thing here, the bow maker. It's done by Clover also. It has 3 different sizes you can make. And this is what I use to make this bow here. It's very pretty. You can use this with a satin ribbon. You can use it for packages, for gifts. Or, in this case, I'm going to use it for the baby headband. See how pretty? I'll probably put something here in the center, or I don't know, maybe add something to the center there. So this is Clover art number 8451, medium size, if you're interested. Clover art number art number 8451. This is what I'm reading here. And like I said, it's medium size. I think with the little tiny one you can make something for the center. I don't think I did that one. You can leave it as is, or make another small one and put it in the center here. So that's how I made that one. Very nice pointy bow. If I can find a button this size, I could just put it in there. And that would look nice. Maybe I'll check my kawaii things also, see if I have something. Or some... No, I don't think I have any flowers that would go with this one. This is not the one I'm going to use. I'm going to use this one because it has some green. It's not the exact same green, but I'm just going to go ahead and use it. Well, here's one. It's got beige and green. I have a lot of these flower buttons, so there's bound to be something in here I can use. This is an aqua green, which is kind of hard to find. Aqua green. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and continue, like I said, sewing on the felt, and then I'll come back and show you and explain what I did. Like this one, I'm just gonna leave as is. I'm just gonna sew the felt and glue this on, and that one's already finished. The yellow one, I had some flowers here. I went ahead and used the blue one. I was gonna put it's off camera. I was gonna put a set of 3 flowers here. Either that one kind of seems lost there. It's so little. So, because I was going to use that purple one and I went and used it. So I'm going to see if I have another darker purple or something here. Okay, so I'll be back then. Okay, they all have their little felt circles. And I'm going to work on the blue one now. And I showed you this before. I was going to put this here. It already has a little owl. But you see these spaces here? I think it needs something else so that there's not, it doesn't have those, let me turn this light off. I think that's better. It doesn't have all these black spaces here. So I have this ribbon that also has owls, and it's got some blue. So I'm going to show you how I did those. I'm going to measure how much ribbon I want. That should be just right. I'm just going to go ahead and cut it. Well, let me see on the other where the cut is, because I would be cutting here. That's too much. So I'm just going ahead and cut it here so I don't have to fold it again. I'll just lose a little bit there. I should have left it though, because that would have been maybe the extra for gluing it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this. I'm going to glue it closed. Using as little overlap as possible. Then what you do is, like you see this one, the cut part should be facing down. Well, up on this case. Let's see if it's long enough. That's good. So you see this added ribbon here would cover a little bit of that empty spaces. So I would need, I think, 3 maybe. Well, supposedly it would cover 2 spaces. That one. Let me go ahead and make another one. Maybe I'll need 3, I'm not sure. What's this? Oh, this is another ribbon. I found a little piece of ribbon, but this is too small. So I need 1, 2, and a little bit more. So this is the way you would go around to make the bow if you wanted to use several different kinds of ribbons. That's the way I would do it. If it's just one ribbon, well, you just go ahead and make loops, you know, the normal way you make a bow. But since this has different kinds of ribbons, this is how you do it. You would have to glue the center anyway. Just a little dot of glue there. A little bit of glue. And let's see. This one's gonna go there. So I'm just gonna lift it up just to make sure I don't lose the placement. Put the glue in. I'm putting the cut piece upwards. And this one is supposed to cover another gap right there. And I'm gonna need another one coming from here. Next time after I cut, because I didn't know how many I would use, but next time you cut the first one and then you use that one for a measurement. I'm sure you're all thinking why I didn't do that, because I didn't. This is a nice ribbon. I like it. It's got all these little owls and nice colors. I hope her mommy likes owls too. That would be a plus. That would be nice if mommy likes owls. Doesn't have those gaps. I like it. So there it is. See how it still moves around? Can use that to place the ribbon. So that's the bow right there. Isn't that pretty? Nice. If I had a pink band, a headband, I could put it on the pink headband also. But I do have a dark blue, but it's so dark, I don't like it. I don't know. It's this blue here. Let me see how it looks. I think it's too dark, but you never know. I mean, nah, I don't think so. No, it doesn't have that kind of dark blue anywhere. That one's too soft. This one's too dark. I'm not going to have a hard time deciding this, so I'm gonna go for the first one. Plus, it already has a... Does it? Yeah. It already has a little felt. So now, all I have to do, make sure that owl is facing upward. Put some glue here. Felt is really nice because it really sticks to that glue. Really grabs the glue. All those little hairs, fibers. So let me check here. There's a couple of little loose places here that need more glue. Maybe a little bit over here. Just a little bit. Don't want to get those globs. So that's the second headband with the little owl. It's nice. I like it. So we have two. Now, I found the purple flower that I was talking about to use it with this yellow one. I'm talking, I hope you can hear me because the mic is in front of me and I'm talking facing down because I'm looking at what I'm doing. So, and the mic is in front of me. So what I'm trying to do, I'm going to speak louder, is glue these 3 flowers here. They have to be done like that. That looks so pretty, colorful. All she has to do is find something that has the 3 colors, or maybe just 2. At least yellow and pink. What I'm going to do is divide this like in a pie shape, three areas in my mind. I'm going to divide it, and I'm going to put glue only on half of the flower, or the base, half of the base, and put that in my imaginary triangle. Get some more glue. Using these because they're supposed to be super strong, these long ones I got. Now, this one over here. And later maybe I'll think about other things to add to it. That looks pretty cute. Isn't that pretty? I like it. So cute. Really love these colors together. I mean, you can always find outfits that have these 3 colors. Even the outfit that my meanie has on today, it has butterflies and it's got all these colors. So I have 3. I have 3 already. This one I had decided that I was going to use This is the one that's giving me a hard time. I found this lace. I'm going to try to make a nice flower out of it, but what I don't... It has this trim glued onto it, which will probably make it hard to make a flower. Then I found this one. It's too wide. And I found this one. This is one of those large, call them 6-set trims, but I saw Fiona Jennings making a flower out of this. So I might try that. You just sew on each, you know, you grab each little top here. Makes a flower, I think. I don't know. So that one's just giving me a hard time. This one, all I have to do is glue it and find something to stick on the center of the bow. Unless, I think I saw some more of this ribbon. Now it's hard to... There, that's the center. Button, or maybe go ahead and make the center. I hope nobody says, "Ooh, that looks like a gift bow." Okay, so I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna go ahead and show you all the bands together, the headbands, and I have 4. Now that's a nice little gift. These we're gonna add to some baby clothes we got her, like onesies, and there's an outfit, complete outfit. So these are cool. So I hope you like this video and you're inspired to make these. I've seen these headbands at Walmart also. You know, the base. You can find these, I think, in craft stores, I'm sure. So thanks for watching, and I hope you try it. If there's a little baby girl in your life, go ahead and make some nice bands for her hair. Or these, instead of headbands, you can just attach a clip and make them into clips. So bye.